Hey guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Comexposed. I am Tino Makoni.
I'm Eugene.
And we have got some really cool news for you. Cartoon Network has just announced, that they are looking for Africans. Cartoon Network Africa wants to get your ideas and make them into a short.
And it's not the first time. Disney did this a few years ago, and I'm not surprised that Warner Brothers Cartoon Network is doing it now. So we've got this project that they're calling Cartoon Network Creative Labs, right? So in essence, if you're a creative and you're from Africa and you generally do create cartoons and animations, and if you can put together a proposal, storyboard, animatic, whatever, you can actually respond to the open call by making your submission, and you could be shortlisted and be in the running for an actual contract with Cartoon Network to be, a franchise show.
Yeah, the 10 finalists will go through to the Discom convention thingy that's happening in Joburg. Discorp. Not Discom. Discorp. And there you will be pitching in front of the Cartoon Network panelists, and your show could end up appearing on Cartoon, not show, really short, appearing on Cartoon Network in 2019. So they are looking for African ideas, African concepts. They want them to be funny. It's targeting this age range of 6 to 12. Yeah. So they're not looking for any gratuitous violence or anything crazy like that.
Yeah, they got some interesting rules, and they're looking for some interesting stuff, like stuff with kid spirit. It actually says kid spirit. So if your stuff doesn't have kid spirit, forget it. You got that kid spirit.
I got plenty of kid spirit. I don't think I ever grow up. But this is a good chance for you to tell your African story with that kind of initiative behind it. Yeah. And hey, there's no harm in being on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I was looking at the application. I love the kid spirit thing, and I also like the fact that your story has to be targeted to boys.
Yeah, that is like the main target audience. But I mean, hey,
boys need to laugh.
That's what sells, hey? So
thanks, Cartoon Network.
Get on it. If you're an animator, illustrator, comic artist, whatever, I don't think you should miss this opportunity.
Yeah. Right now you're probably wondering, what the heck is Discorp anyway? So, Discorp is an event that takes place in South Africa, and it caters to all the countries in the SADC region and media practitioners or digital creators in the SADC region who can come together, share ideas, showcase their material, their content, and their innovations, mainly in the digital entertainment space. If you're interested in that, they are taking in applications, which will begin, or I'm sure it closes on the 28th of May. So do check that out in hope of attending Discorp in December. Moving on.
Yeah, we are at the tail end of E3. Now it was very interesting to see someone on the Comexposed group asking, what is E3? And you take it for granted that you know these things.
So-and-so has been removed.
E3 is the big Pumbaa of gaming conventions in America. Yeah. It's just entertainment, electronic gaming, all that stuff happening at E3. And everyone's there, Xbox, Sony, Ubisoft, everybody gets
all the big
involved
game developers, all the big personalities like Hideo Kojima, who made Metal Gear Solid and is now working on Death Stranding. So in essence, anybody who is anybody in electronic entertainment will be at the Electronic Entertainment Expo. My favorite highlight was, of course, the Death Stranding gameplay trailer. I'm a big fan of Hideo Kojima. And also check the Shonen game.
And our last hope are the heroes we could only imagine, uniting to fight for our survival. Jump Force.
That jump game. So anyway, I'm big on anime, of course, and it was nice to see Raitu making an appearance, and that's a character from Death Note, who will be battling it out with other characters like Goku and Naruto and so on. So I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Watching that, I was actually more curious to see how different this is going to be from Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Absolutely, yeah.
And of course, it seems to be more of an arena fighter, but really good. I'm also looking forward to Death Stranding.
Yeah.
I think that game looked...
No, you missed my
gorgeous.
favorite part. The actual game has Naruto, Goku, Frieza, and for some strange reason they're fighting in New York.
Yeah, that is one of those strange little things, but
It looked like,
you gotta know your target
like
audience,
Shonen
yeah.
Avengers.
It'll be fun anyway, and look, maybe they just showed the New York fight because it was a trailer in America.
Yeah.
We don't know, but it's gonna be a good game. If you're into fighting games, they also announced Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it's got everybody
Every
in
character
it.
they've ever
So
had in the
yeah,
game. Yeah.
it's gonna be pretty cool, including Solid Snake. He managed to make it into the game as well.
Yeah.
So make sure you get that. Other notable games would have to be FIFA 19. Electronic Arts were really kind of disappointing.
The gods vanished and left our world in chaos, creating, altering, destroying. The anthem is all that remains.
There's a storm coming. These walls can't protect us forever.
They really didn't do a good job of selling us on this stuff, but that game looked good. It's probably on your screen now.
Oh, yeah.
Something is out there. It wants to destroy us all.
Moving on, back to Africa before we bore you with all that boring international news. Who cares about that? Whatever, Naruto. So back to Zimbabwe. Yeah, last week we announced the biggest gaming, comic book, pop culture event taking place in Zimbabwe this year. We're talking about Converge. The poster came out just yesterday. It's looking mighty awesome.
Yeah, so if you are into gaming, VR, AR, fashion, entertainment, media,
Art,
design,
comic
digital
books.
art, comic books, all of that stuff, that is what Converged is. We're bringing it all together. It's converging, and we're on the very cusp, the very edge, the verge of all things new and awesome happening in Zimbabwe. So that's happening on the 13th of October 2018. And if you want to know more, continue to watch our various social media stuff, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Join our WhatsApp group and you can keep up to date with everything that's happening, including announcements and program information that will come. Just stay tuned.
Yeah, so a second phase of information will be coming out, so look out for any sign-up pages or anything at all about participants, artists, vendors, etc.
And if you want to catch us before then, we will be at Hustlers Market this weekend, and most weekends we're there, and we'll be doing our gaming every 2 weeks, every fortnight, and not the game, every fortnight, we will actually be holding our Comexposed gaming events.
That's
so
right.
if you want to show that
Yeah.
you are the king of Street Fighter and knock me off my seat, which I was, this weekend. I was totally defeated. Join us for these competitions. You can win money.
So what he's talking about is Comexposed Gaming, our smaller but bi-weekly event which we'll be holding with our community, of course. So if you're in Harare, you can come through, play games with us, compete with the other players. We've definitely been playing a lot of Tekken and Street Fighter. Congratulations to Dan the Man, also known as Dr. Singed 1, for winning last week's competition. He knocked out everybody at Street Fighter. So if you want to challenge the king, do check us out next week.
Yeah, I think it was really just my control pad and the chair I was sitting in. The conditions were just against me.
The screen was too big.
My Ryu game and my Ken game is like
too big.
It was too, I mean, I can't see in 4K.
Yeah,
I can't see.
I can't.
So do come over, join us, and see if you can win you win money for playing video games.
But with that said, the conversation does not stop here. If you want to continue having a chat, finding out information, whatever we know, pick our brains personally, you can catch Tino and I on the WhatsApp group for Comexposed, and you can join via link, and you can find that link on our Facebook group and our Facebook page. You can also get all the other related links to our social media in the comment section and about section of this video below.
So follow us and let's make Africa great again.
So we're gonna keep doing our thing. Catch us on social media. Do visit www.comexposed.com, and we hope to check you out for the next episode. Remember to subscribe, hit that bell icon, and tell a friend.
Peace.
Later.